How do students learn? We as teachers, we hear this question a lot, and as far as I'm concerned, there's a one-word answer. How do students learn? Differently. Differently. They learn differently. No two students really learn the same way. Furthermore, some students learn better kinesthetically, while other students prefer to hear things and learn better that way. Other students still are more visual. Give them a textbook assignment, give them a page and a half of notes. That's their way of learning. And, we also have some students who really are more big picture oriented. Like, give me the big idea, give me the essential questions, and then let me kind of work my way through this subject. Whereas someone sitting right next to them might be quite different, might actually learn in a more detailed, step-by-step, layered approach. And we have to teach all of these students. We have to have them all. So what is the best way to teach them? I think, the only thing we can really do, the best way to go about this is for us to truly know who our students are. I mean, we now know how they learn. We know how they learn as individuals. We know what the classroom trends are. We know how to teach to their strengths, and it's up to us to do so. So I think that differentiated instruction is probably one really effective way of reaching these students. I think if you set up stations or if you set up choice boards, you're giving the students an opportunity to choose the direction that they want to go in. It's not, after all, super important how they learn the information. What is of consequence is that they do learn the information. Let them choose how they want to learn. So where does the technology fit into the classroom, into my teaching philosophy? Technology is a tool. Technology is here to facilitate learning. It's here to facilitate teaching. It makes our lives easier. For the students, they're communicating more regularly. They are collaborating in blogs and wikis. For us as a teacher, we are able to assess more information. We're able to develop lesson plans in a more detailed manner. When it comes to assessment, our organization is aided by technology. Technology helps. It helps us streamline instruction. It's a tool, and it's here to help us at the risk of oversimplifying. My general philosophy on teaching is really I want to be a teacher who celebrates diversity. I don't mean diversity in really the cultural sense, not exclusively anyway. Diversity in terms of socioeconomic, diversity in terms of learning styles, diversity in intelligences. I'm a firm believer that students possess many different intelligences. I subscribe to the theory of multiple intelligences. And I think that if I celebrate, a student's mathematical ability, I also want to make sure that I'm celebrating a student who has the ability to compose music or the ability to write brilliantly in essay form. These students, they bring something different to the table. And I think as teachers, if we celebrate these differences, our students will do the same because we are their role models. And if they're able to celebrate students who have different abilities or come from different backgrounds than themselves, then maybe they can take away a little bit of the experience of their peers. And that's going to make them a more well-rounded person overall, a citizen of the world, if you will. And that is my general philosophy on teaching. Have a good afternoon.